My name is Dr. Stephen Daniel. I am the co-founder of QuantumTechniques.com, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Maui, Hawaii. And often people ask me, how did this come about? How did this work come about? Well, like all great inventions or great discoveries, it was driven out of desperation. This was back in the 90s, and I had had headaches since I had a severe head injury at age 13, and they had gotten worse over time. I had other head injuries. But in the late 90s, I had a migraine that lasted 7 years. It never let up day or night. And most weekends I laid in bed with my eyes covered in a TENS unit. I had adapted for migraines on my head, and that's what I did most evenings. So for 7 years I had a migraine 24 hours a day, and so I could get through day by day. That's the only way I could get through. I went and dealt with neurologists, physiatrists, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, herbologists, craniosacral therapists, massage therapists, nutritionists, homeopathic physicians, and the pain remained the same. Nothing changed. In the late 90s, I came into contact with energy medicine for the first time, and that was through Roger Callahan with thought field therapy. And through him, I learned the beginnings of toxin testing. Now, since then, we've expanded this phenomenally, way beyond what I was ever taught. And everything I learned there is now in our best-selling product, Truth Techniques 1. But within that, I knew there had to be an answer. I just realized that all the answers I believed and all the healthcare practitioners I'd seen believed were wrong, or I still wouldn't have the pain. So we were missing some critical information. Now, when I developed this work, and I did it by toxin testing, and then many things beyond that, I found out that 19 of 21 supplements or medications I was put on by a homeopathic physician were driving the migraines. They actually reversed me. And this person used a form of energy testing on a machine. Now, Quantum Techniques does 3 levels of energy testing, plus much, much more. Everyone else just does 1 level, and that 1 level is 1/3 of the information you need. So if you think you have all the information, but you only have 1/3, you can't do a proper diagnosis on what is the true cause of the problem. It was not an herb deficiency. It was not a medication deficiency. It wasn't a structural issue. It was something else. Now, by doing true diagnostics, I found out, like I said, 19 of those 21 supplements or medications were causing migraines. I had to change my laundry soap, my fabric softener. I had to change my diet dramatically. But in doing that, I finally broke the pattern of nonstop migraines. Today, I rarely have headaches. When I do, they're not near that severe, and I can always find the cause using the techniques we teach in Truth Techniques 1. So for me, my healing story is I first learned how to break a 7-year migraine that was destroying my life. Now since then, since we try to learn from everything, I've dealt with kidney stones and cleared those with Quantum Techniques. I've dealt with shingles. I've cleared that with Quantum Techniques. I supposedly had gout. It wasn't really gout. It was inflammation. Cleared that with Quantum Techniques. So it's amazing. People say, well, what can this work do? And I say, well, it reveals the true cause of illness. And in our belief, what the body can see, it can heal. So we need to understand what's the missing information, and then how can you reveal that to the body? Quantum Techniques doesn't do the healing. The connection with the divine healing intelligence does the healing. We've just learned how to ask questions and get answers to reveal the necessary truth so the body can heal whatever is there. So let Quantum Techniques give you a healing story that you can't believe in right now, because I would have not have believed where I am today was possible 20 years ago. I wouldn't have thought it was possible. So let Quantum Techniques help you accomplish the impossible in your healing today. I would suggest you go to our website, QuantumTechniques.com. There is a lot of free information, free manuals, free codes, free MP3 downloads, and you can fill out a session request and have a diagnostic session for an hour with a practitioner of your choice. That's where your healing can begin, and that's where your illness can end. Blessings from Quantum Techniques.